You guys, Navi, you see your mother and your father. They're over next to a dagger board, which is essentially a larger dart board that's made out of wood. And the carnival, the barker over there is asking for contestants to come on up. Um, Doctor and Solid, you are in front of uh, the the tent that has people sitting down at wooden benches, rolling dice, and you overhear that the minimum bet is 10 gold, and you could bet anywhere up to 1,000 gold to win.
All right.
And then you see a bunch of people who were watching the circus going over to the dancing satyr. About 7 or 8 people are going in. No one's really leaving, so it's gonna be pretty packed in there.
You mean it's my turn?
It's anybody who wants to tell me what they would like to do. It's turn.
Actually, could you repeat mine? The audio cut out a little bit.
It's a dartboard.
It's a dartboard for me. Okay.
Play against your parents.
Yeah, your parents are over there watching people throw daggers, since that's what they do in the circus. Is their primary act is throwing daggers. They're over there watching, and there's a few people over there watching. 2 contestants going back and forth throwing daggers. It looks like they're throwing 3 daggers at a time, and then the other person goes and they're throwing 3 daggers. And it's a place where you could bet each other essentially. And then you see a tent where there's 2 tables set up. There's room for 4 people at each table, and there's a person in the middle who's directing the dice rolling.
Okay.
And then you see the dancing satyr, which is over by the edge of the lake. And that's the inn for over in this area. And a lot of the carnival goers and carnival workers, since the circus is out, are going there to assumedly partake in alcoholic beverages.
Nice.
What does that say?
We hear you.
Oh.
We heard you.
Oh, I thought it said cheddar or something.
Cheddar cheese heard you.
All right, so Solid, what did you want to do?
I'm following the
Okay, you're following Navi?
Finally, I got it.
Okay. Navi, can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Solid walk over to where the dagger throwing is going on. Doctor, what would you like to do?
Just more walk around and browse the place. Not really participate. Just kind of.
There Smushy is.
I was there the whole time.
You can go get funnel cake?
The frick? Hey, thanks.
Funnel cake.
All right, so Doctor, you take the path around, just looking around.
Mustard and fish sticks.
You see a few people in a group talking. You see all the tents where people are starting to go into the workers to go to sleep. Those are their sleeping quarters. And you see the games that I mentioned already. You do see a additional game where you can win cute plush prize, like stuffed animals. You throw, basically when you sit there and watch the game, they stack up glass bottles and they hand the contestant a rock to try to throw it at the bottles and smash them. And somebody just won a purple elephant. Fox and Asgrim and Reiku, you get to the summer court. You're there now. Your Pegasus just landed. But yeah, you land at the Pegasus Roost, and you see that the town it's pretty much a ghost town right now, as most of the people are down partaking in the carnival events. There are some shops still open, but most of them are. You gotta get the sense that they're getting ready to close. A lot of the shopkeepers are opening their doors to leave, locking them, and getting ready to leave.
Well, primarily I want to go get my book.
Run to the books.
All right.
We both run to our respective bookstores.
All right, so so you walk down the stone staircase. You take a left. All the way at the end is the herbalist, and they're still open. They're waiting for you, literally, since they said the book was going to be done. So you walk into the herbalist shop, and the lady's there and says, "Oh, it's about time. I was worried that you weren't showing up. Here's your books. They're ready for you."
Yeah.
Thank you.
We ran into a minor issue, but nothing we couldn't handle.
Me?
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're okay. I'm about to leave myself for the carnival.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing else I can help you with,
Not unless you got some new interesting herbs in.
we're fresh out for probably another week. We don't really get too many shipments here. Actually, we do need do you happen to know anybody who sells herbs from where you're from? We need more contacts.
Well, I might be able to find you some, but I would need to find a way to get back here, because the way we got here originally was a portal. Or a permanent portal.
I see. Well, Queen Valanestra occasionally gives out merchant beacons, which will let you travel to and from. I think they have a cost to them, though.
Well, maybe if you speak to her on our behalf, we might be able to work out a deal where we get one at less of a cost, and you will gain some new contacts.
I think that might be able to be arranged. She's pretty friendly. I've only talked to her a few times myself before, but like I said, we're always looking for people to bring us supplies from your world.
I am more than willing to be a means of acquiring those for a small benefit, of course.
I'm sure the Queen will give it to us as a discount price. Would you consider us friends of hers? Kind of looking at Asgrim.
Maybe not you, but me on the other hand.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah. I could talk to the Queen, or if you want to do that yourself. I mean, it's up to you. However you want to do it.
Oh, I was thinking that we both went there, so you would know that I wasn't just talking out my ass about doing it as a benefit to you. That is actually something we have talked about.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the next carnival session isn't even until tomorrow, but I wanted to partake in some of the drinking festivities, so I have time right now if you want to go.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Shall I come with?
If you want to, but you can go have a look around, or you can join the others if you want.
I'll go and join the others.
Oh.
All right. So you go back to the Pegasus Roost, and the guards say, "Oh, you're back so soon. Today's been really busy for us."
I bet. How many of the people have gone down to the festivities down below?
Oh, hundreds. We've been making taxi service all day. No. All right. Would you like a trip back down?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll go back to Navi and Solid. So you get back. You get over to the dagger boards, and the previous game that you observed on the way there is finishing up, and the carnival game Barker is asking anybody around if there's anybody else who wishes to play right now. The betting starts at 25 gold and it goes up to 500 gold pieces.
I'll play.
Oh, yes, sir. How much would you like to bet?
Beat that.
How
Yeah.
much would you like to
How
bet?
much would you like to bet?
25.
All right. Anybody against? Any challengers?
Hey! Challenge all of you.
Oh. And
Challenge you all.
you see your mother and your father take notice of watching intently on your skill. 25 gold is agreeable with you. Are you still Matthias, or wait, you switched back? You switched actually to your changeling form at
I
the
switched
last
back.
session, right?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Never fought.
Perfect
It's not-
timing.
It's probably gonna happen a few times, just to let you guys know.
Okay. If it happens on your turn, then I'll go to the next person and I'll come back to you
Okay.
after that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. So, Doctor, what are you doing?
Just so walking.
Oh, you're still just walking around.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just enjoy the color of the path, or?
Just
She's looking
enjoying
for
the
a yo
environment.
mama fight.
Feeding the birds.
Just actually enjoying the environment.
Oh, okay.
People, and basically the little things.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So you're walking. Are you walking towards the lake or away from the lake, or? So I could.
Towards the lake.
Okay. So you walk closer to the lake. You see that the water is a very clear blue, almost to the point where you could kind of see the bottom of it. It looks very refreshing, and it's actually cold enough that walking close to it, you can actually feel the temperature change. On either side of the pathway is rather close to the edges of the perimeter of the carnival area is some swampy area, and beyond that you think you see the top of a small little rocky outcropping. All right, Gilwin,
Yep.
your turn.
Hey, Queenie. No, don't worry.
You just went offline, Smashy.
Me? What?
You just went offline.
No, really? Where?
Do you live?
D-Live? Oh, okay.
Well, I guess we'll walk into the Queen.
Okay, and so the gate entrance is open, and the guards
Yeah, I'll go off.
the guards Oh, hey, thanks for the lemon solid. The guards recognizing you after your multiple visits here, they let you pass.
Lovely.
All right, so the queen is right there around the top of the staircase, and she says, Asgrim, right?
That is correct. It's an honor to meet you again.
Hopefully you're enjoying the area.
We are, and we're just about ready to go back to our own plane.
Yes, as soon as you're all gathered together, we could go ahead and initiate that whenever you're all ready to go.
Thank you, Solid. Yes.
Time.
Actually, I was talking to this lovely lady, and it seems that we might be able to work out an arrangement that's beneficial for all of us.
As her ears perk up. Oh, what is that?
So she asked me about being able to find suppliers of trade skirt for you in our
Yeah?
plane, and yeah. She
What?
also told me that you have an item which will enable us to travel back and forth with such goods.
That I do. The merchant's talisman. Whenever we have a trade contact, we supply them with a merchant's talisman that allows them to travel from their location to ours. But they're kind of expensive for us to make. But yeah, that's how we get most of our goods here. All you do is you go into a nearby forest, and you just touch the talisman to your chest, and after 30 seconds or so, you appear in the nearest forest to our city.
Okay. What is the price of such a talisman?
Well, our merchant contracts, it's 500 gold.
So, seeing that I have already quite a few contacts to different merchants in our plane, could we reduce that price?
She looks at you for a moment, deciding whether are you a merchant yourself?
I am.
Roll a deception check. What is it you sell?
Solid.
My body.
I was gonna say he sells solid.
I sell my friend to every nearby hag.
Anything that comes out to be a benefit to me or in any way beneficial to my friends and I.
Oh, so you're an intermediary?
Yes.
Okay, you don't need to roll a check then. Yeah, we could work something out. In addition to having almost instantaneous travel here, it also counteracts the effects of time travel from other lands.
Oh. That would come in handy.
But yet you see, if you purchase this now, since you came here with a group, Erasmus, who already left, you'll be centered on the time change that has occurred for him already. Where were we? Oh yeah. So she tells you what the merchant's pendant does, and she tells you
Who did that?
the next time that you come back here, the aging effects when you leave won't take place, and you'll remember everything that happened here on your next stay. Although this stay, when you go back, I cannot guarantee you'll remember it, and you'll age from however long Erasmus's time here was, which so it's 5 months. Because he left on day 5, and I rolled for him, and it was months. So when you go back, it's going to be 5 months, and you're on day 11. So if you go back today, it'll be 5 months and 6 days later since you left the monastery.
That's not too bad. Well, goddamn! I need to get one for the entire group.
How many did you want?
Well, we would need 5. No, we would need 6 because of your bloody servant, Lovable.
Oh wow, you're all merchants, huh?
No, but they are kind of part of my yeah entourage.
Ah, I see.
So-
Well, I mean, for everything that they do and all the magic that has gone into them, I really can't barter too much lower than 500.
Wait, so is it just one per one person or one to a group?
It's
One per person.
One per person. If it was one for the whole group, it would be way more than 500 gold. Let me tell you.
Oh hell yeah!
And 500 gold a person for that effect alone is a fucking steal.
Hmm.
Ah, god damn it, I'm low.
If you don't have the coin, do you have anything to trade?
Oh, I have plenty of trays. I still have a really, really nice painting, and I got some gems.
Here is a material world painting of exquisite value.
That's a painting of a dude taking a shit. You can't fool me.
Oh, but it's made from real shit.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh,
Damn, man.
that's
It's not just.
that's
Dog
shit.
shit, man.
It is gobbling shit of the highest quality.
oh god. That seems like something an artist definitely
Why
would
would I
do.
see Asgrim collecting poop all day and just putting it on a painting?
And being like, look at this
Material
material realm painting made from the highest quality of shit.
It actually
Oh,
says
yeah.
Because it is something I could do in some cases because it could be
People are-
fun.
Because people would be stupid enough because they don't know the cultures of the material realm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I pull out the large masterpiece painting,
Hello there, Talon.
masterwork painting.
okay.
I've been muted this entire time for my stream. Why has nobody told me?
Because we're not listening on your stream.
Smoshy.
Oh, come on.
Thanks, Talon.
Hold on, let me go through your inventory is fucking huge. Hold on.
It's the last of the paintings I have.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for it. So,
Large
oh
ass,
yeah,
bitch ass painting.
yep, the medium masterwork painting. Okay.
No. The medium I gave to the draw to begin with.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. So she says to you that painting is good enough for 3. You could have 3 for that painting.
That could work.
Um,
3 to the people that actually care about this.
And then I'll use 150 gold or platinum beside that.
okay. There
That's enough 3.
you go. Okay, so 6 total then. Okay. All right. So she takes the painting off of you and puts her hand out for the platinum,
I gave it to her.
and then she pulls out from her robe. She pulls out 6 of these golden talismans. They're golden talismans with a silver leaf in the middle etched into it, and the leaf of the inside of the leaf is green.
Nice. I removed the painting on my character sheet over here. And the platinum.
Here, what happened to Gila?
He put himself into the middle.
Oh, I see.
So now I have to move the or slide the camera.
Hey guys, I have a question. How are you window capturing everyone and cropping?
Multiple windows.
Yep.
Being
Oh, I just check your entire streams because
Isn't
Ooh,
the
that's it.
audio kind of lagging though, like the delay?
I mean, yeah, there would be.
I
but
just mute them.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
everyone's muted, and basically it looks like a bad dubbed of everybody because the lip sync is awful.
Except for Soul and me,
Yeah.
we're perfect dub.
If you want, I could start pretend like I'm talking, and then start actually talking in the middle of it. Like,
That would be funny as fuck, though.
so,
Okay.
all right. So, what else you want to do now?
I mean, I could share my video on the Roll20 if you guys want me to.
That's fine too.
You
I-
should-
so
Alright.
now the only one that's dubbed is Gila.
I like being done. I am foreign, after all. I am of a sophisticated culture. Give me my axe.
I see that you are a man of culture as well.
You should have played a barbarian. that voice is perfect for a barbarian. I'm imagining it. You're a barbarian scholar now.
Actually, the other character I have in mind if Asgrim ever dies is a barbarian.
I know. Also, I know my next character, and it's not gonna be Kita. It's gonna be a warlock.
Well, after we finish, I mean, if you guys don't end up dying after this, I wouldn't be terribly opposed to running a different campaign in the same world.
We'll talk about that later. Let's continue on.
Yeah, that's probably like at least a year away. God.
At the speed that we're taking things, make that 2.
Yeah, I was being generous. I was being pretty generous. Okay, so the Queen.
No, I am thinking about the Halloween event.
Yeah, that was. Oh God. I
Time
wanted.
for the Father's Day event.
I wanted to take a spiked hammer to my testicles.
Why do you think he got a jump start on the Father's Day event? Look at the carnival. He did that last weekend. He already knows you guys.
No. We started that 3 weeks ago.
Well, the travel to the carnival. I don't. Was it 3 weeks ago? Was the fight with the piercer? Wasn't it? Oh, 3 sessions ago. You meant 3 actual weeks ago. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Asgrim has made the deal of the century. Essentially, we can come back here.
Yes.
Without any side effects.
Yes. And she, I did tell you a little bit, but just in case you forgot, you have to activate them in a forest.
Yeah.
The forests are where the ley lines between the Feywild and the material world are the weakest. So that's why it works in a forest.
Lovely.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
Not at the present time, as far as I know, but I would like to say thank you on the behalf of the group for allowing us to use this as our base of operation and being so generous towards us whenever we were here with helping Erasmus.
Well, I remembered Erasmus from his time traveling with Arana, so I figured if he was with you, then it was okay to give you guys a little bit extra leniency. Usually we are at first suspicious of strangers' intentions.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Also, since you now have the amulets, you can go back whenever you want to. There's no you don't need the preparations or anything. You can just use them whenever you want.
That is true. But again, thank you. Didn't we tell her about her sister?
Yes, we did.
It was just the way that she reacted right now was like acting like her sister is dead instead of trapped.
Well, for all intents and purposes, she still kind of is dead.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, the queen has no idea. She knows that her sister was in a fight, but she has no idea that
No, we told her.
there's a possibility to get her back.
We told her actually.
Well,
that
yeah,
she's-
about the apparition, right? But she wasn't that she doesn't know about. Well, I can't give you that's out of game
It's okay.
stuff,
It's
but-
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, she's still like there could be hope, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah, she doesn't know terribly much information about the Avuzal. She just knows it took a lot of people to fight it.
All right. So, suppose. Yes.
You're off.
How we continue?
All right, so Fox,
I think-
Reiku, you're down below now.
And I go back to the others as well.
Okay, Asgrim, you're
Oh,
up.
hold on.
No,
hold on.
no need to.
Navi and Solid were about to have a knife off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but there's no need for me to roleplay me getting down to the platform and
Okay.
taking the Pegasus.
Yeah, no
And so
problem.
on. That's just like that.
Yeah.
That was why I said it.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to. I was just informing you that you were en route. That is your role. Yeah. All right. So Solid and Navi, what you do is you roll. You roll your d20 and just straight up add your Dex modifier, and you do 3 rolls, and if you get a 20, that's worth 3 points. A 15 to a 19 is worth 2 points, and then a 10 to a 14 is worth 1 point. You get 3 rolls. Solid. You take the first dagger. There's a sheath of daggers on the ground next to you guys. You take the first dagger and you line it up, and it's in the second ring. So you freaking get it like in the center of the second ring. Take your second throw.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh,
No.
that it's not natural. It's not natural, but that's as close to a bullseye as you could possibly get without being a bullseye. So that's 2 more points. So that's 4.
Does he have a Dex bonus of 0?
No, it's 3 points is only for a natural 20.
Okay.
So it basically like got the line.
Yeah, you pretty much got. That's why I said you got as close to a bullseye without it being a bullseye as you possibly could have. Like actually, the Barker's kind of going up there and looking. All right, third roll, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
That one did not
So after you get a little bit cocky after that second throw, your third throw you pick it up and you throw it real quick. You don't even line it up, and it totally misses the board.
Why am I imagining him like turning to the crowd and like hands in the air and then throwing it without looking?
All right. So Tattle and Tail lean in closer, and they say, "Come on, Navi, go Navi, show us
Okay.
show us what you've learned from your time away from the carnival, you bitch."
Oh, I finally got it to work. Wait, what did you say? Wait, what did you just say? That what?
I said your parents. They leaned in and they said, "Come on, Navi, show us what you've learned in your time away from the carnival, you bitch."
I know that's what I heard. It's like, what? Why are you calling me that? I just helped you guys out financially.
That was come on, that was just flavor. They didn't actually call you.
Flavor.
Your parents don't
Now I
hate you.
turn
Now,
around.
come on.
Now I turn around. I'm like, seriously, guys, seriously.
Come on, just make the throw. You got
Okay, fine.
you got this guy. Look at that. He threw the last one. It didn't even hit the board. That went out.
Yeah, you
Yeah, man.
It went off in the swamp somewhere.
come on, Rogue. You got this.
I got this. All right, so I should roll.
Yes.
Mhm.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, let's see. D20.
Yep. You're a D20 plus 3
Hey.
also. 13. Okay. So your first shot you hit the the middle of the last circle on the board. So that's a point.
Mm-hmm.
Roll again.
1 point.
your next throw.
Wow.
Your next throw is even worse than Solid's last throw. It goes off and almost actually hits the carnival barker. He ducks a little bit. He says, "Hey, now, what are you doing?"
Damn.
Aiming for my target.
I better get out of this place right here. Let me go judge from that side.
I'm after you, man.
Throw again.
Better watch out in your sleep.
But hit the board this time.
Hit the board this time. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Solid, for winning this round.
Wait. Smoshi still has one more shot.
Yeah.
If Smoshi gets the nat 20, it matches.
Yeah.
Why? That will take it to 4.
Yeah, 4-4.
Yeah, and Solly got 4
Oh,
points.
yeah, that was. Yeah, right. Never mind.
All right,
All right.
Smoshi, you got to get that nat 20.
Oh, your next throw. Oh, that's a no, that's a 12. Yeah, it hits. You hit the very edge of the colored board, kind of to the portion where it's just like the wood that's supporting the board up. Okay, so he says, "I feel bad for you. Here you go. You can have a point." So,
Yeah.
so all right, so that's 4-2 now. All right, second round, Solid.
Alright, here we go.
D20 plus 3.
Here we go.
Ooh, yeah, you make a throw. It's almost hits the middle ring, the second largest ring. It's the white ring, and he says, "Oh, okay, that's a point. Go again."
Boosh.
It's gonna hit him. It's
Yeah.
gonna hit him.
He says, "You know what? I don't have life insurance. maybe I should.
I should not listen to my parents and become a dentist.
Maybe I should consider life insurance. I wonder if the circus provides this. I should go ask. Go ahead, make your third throw.
Damn.
Let me get out of the way first. Oh, much better. There you go. That's the objective. Now you understand how to play. All right. There you go. Your second round's 3 points. Go ahead, Smoshi.
Okay. Alright. And D20. I'm gonna get my charger. Just give me a...
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I was singing, wasn't I?
Your first throw
Sorry.
first throw goes wide of the board, and your parents look visibly worried that you're gonna lose, and they oh man, come on, take this guy out. I thought you were good at this.
I mean, you guys call me bitch, so I think
They didn't
my
actually-
confidence has gone down significantly.
They didn't
I
actually
can
call
understand why they did it.
Is it daggers your specialty? Come on now.
Yeah, not when I'm called bitch.
They
That's what I tell my parents.
They didn't actually call you a bitch now. Come on. Take your second roll.
I don't mind.
They were thinking about it.
They were thinking about it? Hey guys, I know what you're thinking, okay? Alright, I'll roll.
Yes, please.
I'm psychic, little did you know. Alright, let's do this. Where is it? There it is. And roll. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, there you
It's
go.
okay.
Okay. Oh, you got a point finally.
Hey! That's good.
Third roll.
13.
Throw again.
Again?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got one more.
It's 3 per round. That's the way it's been going.
Yay!
And again, it's completely. You're,
It's completely no point.
the carnival barker's just dogging you very terribly. You know that you're trying to hit the board, right? Not the ground?
Really? Oh, I didn't realize that was the object of the game. I thought it was the ground.
I thought you were just hitting the board on accident.
Wow.
All right.
I mean,
All right. Solid. Your turn. Final round.
3d20s, go.
Boosh.
Yes.
12.
Okay. So that's
Oh,
two.
you
Po-
hit the
that's
board.
that's 2 points.
That's 1 point.
15 to 19 is 2 points.
Yeah, he got a 12.
Yeah, plus 3 with his dex.
A roll of a
Down
9
this
plus
section.
3.
A minute.
Relook at that. 9 plus.
Oh,
3.
I see. Okay. Well, last time they weren't adding the dex. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's a point. Okay, good job. You hit the board. Roll again.
Boosh.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Hey, our first bullseye of the match. This is great. One more.
Damn, man.
it. If you get one more point, you would automatically win. Just by how many points up you would be. Because even if Navi got 3 bullseyes, which would be
Alrighty.
amazing, it still wouldn't be enough. Go for it.
Hit the board. You can do it.
Boosh.
Let me just reset.
Hey, there we go. That's 5
That's a
points.
win.
That's 5 points for you. And then he looks at you, Navi, and says, "You can roll your pity points now."
Wow, pity point.
Hey, there we go. You're starting to hit the board
There
now.
you go.
It's a little too.
I don't know, it's just too complicated for me.
It's a little too late in the game, but that's okay. You
I
can-
totally matched my character.
Okay,
I
Smashy,
totally matched my
Smashy.
character.
Click
Yeah.
or press the up arrow on your D-pad. If
Okay.
you do that and then press enter, it should re-roll the same thing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does.
All right. So now do your next roll.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah, you got 2 more.
It says
yeah.
unrecognized. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I typed it in wrong before, that's why.
Oh, here we go again. We thought you were. I thought you understood this game. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
I mean, Navi had some skills, but is she
You're-
brain smart? Maybe not all that much.
Your parents.
You
Are,
know?
Your parents are starting to walk away.
Oof. We don't know this person.
They're walking away whistling. He says, "One more. Come on, you can hit the board. You've just been cutting grass at this point.
I mean, you guys wrecked me, man.
There's
Alright, let's
so many divots in this yard. We might have to move the course."
Okay, and this. Right? Is that what you wanted?
Hit the
Yes.
board,
There
yeah.
you go. Okay, that was your best. That was your best round so far, but it equals the other guy's worst round. So you lost. You owe him 25 gold.
Oh shoot. Okay.
But you can now also take this. So basically be like, I'll take any of you on.
No,
And
I'm
then
definitely not
maybe
doing that with the
win.
luck that I have.
Are you gonna? Do you want to pay him?
Me? Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure. I just. Okay. 25 off of
Thank you.
Smashy.
Welcome, Fluffy.
25 on the solid. So you now have 1,565 gold solid.
Sweet.
Nice.
At least
Fluffy.
I gained back all that
All right.
lost money I spent on.
Okay, so now let's go to somebody else now. Solid, you landed. Asgrim, you're right behind, and you land about a minute or so after. So you guys are more or less together. Reiku, Solid, and Fox, or Reiku, Fox, and Asgrim. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. The rest, it's not up to me from here. You landed. That's my job.
Oh, I'm landed. Okay, then I'm gonna go into to the carnival with Raikou.
All right, Doctor. What are you doing?
Oh.
By the way, Solid. Since you won, you see a crowd, a bit larger crowd of people coming over to the wooden temporary wooden gated area, and the Barker is now asking for people to challenge you since you won. Since the winner could go on if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. Asgrim, what are you doing?
Well, I'm running, slightly running to catch up to Fox and the
Raikou.
Okay. So they're just about 40 feet or so in front of you, and you see Asgrim slightly running up to catch you.
Well, that didn't take as long as I expected, but
Sounds It seems like you have. Was everything? Were you able to make an arrangement, or did she deny you?
I made an arrangement, and if you want the same deal, you now owe me 500 gold each. I hold out 2 talisman.
Oh,
This thing will protect you from the effects of time dilution between our plane and this
Thank you
plane
for
as
the
well,
follow.
and it will allow us to travel back here freely.
well, I wouldn't be able to pay you right now.
As long as it's in the near future.
I can do that, and I'll pay for Raiku's as well.
You get elements each. Done.
Yeah, out of character, I'm still waiting for you guys to divide the treasure that you literally shoveled in.
I know. I know. We're gonna
Okay.
do that probably soon.
Okay, because I'm waiting to delete that from my session notes so I can get that page back.
So I can pay for it myself later. No, Raikou, I'm going to pay it for you.
You guys are all close enough. Roll a perception check for me. That also works. Pretty much beat a 10.
Okay.
All right. Well, for everybody who's rolled so far, so you see this humanoid, about 4'10" tall, bird person. He has his feathers are all black, and then going down to his lower feathers, they're black with white stripes. And you think you see something scampering from his pocket up to his shoulder, his opposite side shoulder, every once in a while, and then going back down into his pocket. He just entered the dancing satyr.
Alright, back.
Okay.
Solid. For you,
Yo.
you hear in your head.
What I hear?
In your head, for you only, you hear.
Just hearing voices.
Again?
You hear.
Again?
I found you finally. I'm coming for you, Solid.
Delicious.
Oh no.
Make it sound creepy.
Ah,
Come here, boy.
yes.
Come here, boy.
I found you.
Come here, boy.
After searching for days. I hope you're prepared. Is that better?
Yes.
All right. Here, Callie. There you go, honey.
Being a little shit.
Wait a minute. This is not the
Bucky?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
This ain't the hag woman, is it?
No.
Like she's coming back for a second.
Nope.
So I don't recognize his voice or anything.
Nope. If you want to roll an intelligence check, I could go ahead and let you recall, quote unquote, who you think it probably is.
Alright, what's the roll?
Your intelligence is -70. No.
You
It's a D20 plus 3, sir.
Still rolling. 14.
Okay.
Okay.
You seem to recall a certain deck that you used just the other day that you now have a devil tracking you, and you think that's probably who it is.
Yeah, pretty much I'd be like...
Are you having a stroke? That's what my character has.
Yes, it did sound like you were in some distress there. Wow.
Don't take the loss too hard.
So Solid starts twitching.
I've heard of a sore loser, but a bad winner, that's the worst.
Everybody around, all the innocent bystanders around you are watching you do these weird things, and they're kind of backing off, not sure what the hell's, not sure what's going on.
He hears voices in his head.
The carnival barker for the daggers says, "Oh, did you have too much to drink already? What are you doing? Are you okay? Snap out of it! Hey!"
I didn't have enough.
Oh, what are you doing over there? Wash your pants down. No, I'm just kidding. What are you?
Oh no.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
We have a medical tent. Asgrim, Fox, Reiku, since you're all a group, what would you like to do?
Well, since I noticed that weird dude, I look at the tooth. Did you see that thing running around that from his shoulder to his pocket?
I saw an Aarakocra.
Yeah, there was something running from his pocket to his shoulder and back again.
Yeah,
No, I didn't see it.
it was pretty tiny.
Oh, there was something interesting there.
Are you walking and talking at the same time, your characters?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're walking towards the rest of the group, there's a few people talking, speaking about arm wrestling tournament going on inside the Dancing Satyr right now.
So I feel like getting a drink. I don't know about you guys.
Sure.
Well, you're not there. You can't hear them. As you
I thought I got smushy there for a second.
I can hear what people are thinking. Remember, I heard my parents call me a bitch.
oh, so you
I'm just kidding.
you hear Navi rather far away just say sure to there's absolutely no one
Don't
there.
forget me.
The carnival barker is like, what is going on with you guys? He's
definitely creating a scene.
he's convulsing. You're talking to people that aren't there. I think the alcohol needs more water in it.
I think Mr. Fox should join the tournament. He has big, strong arms.
I don't think I should.
This is weird. This is gonna get
Dude,
weird,
this is
isn't it?
creepy.
Role play with yourself.
Yes, I'm gonna role play with myself. Damn it!
Oh.
Whoa,
So what's
damn.
Gary gonna say to that?
Just go do it in the corner, okay?
No, because Fox is not interested.
Okay, well that's fine. It's whatever. I was just having fun with you guys. Okay, so go ahead.
Well, I'm going into the Dancing Satyr to try and keep an eye on that dude.
Raikou is vouching for Fox to join the arm wrestling tournament. Like, he wants to join?
Who is she saying that to?
Well, there's a arm wrestling tournament, right?
Yeah, it's inside the bar. The tavern. Sorry. Okay, so you guys walk to the tavern, and you go inside, and you see that it's rather busy. There's about 6 tables set up, and they are all full. There's stools set up at the bar, and they are all full except one spot. And there is an actual satyr behind the counter serving up drinks from large kegs. And one of the kegs, the tap is actually a dragon's head with steam coming out. The Aarakocra is at the counter, and he's saying, "Excuse me, barkeep, do you happen to have any extra kegs for sale?" As you see the thing that was crawling from his pocket up to him outside, you now see that it is a tiny white furry capuchin monkey.
Well, okay then.
So the Aarakocra goes over and watches the arm wrestling, and there's a dwarven female over there, and the gnome that you saw earlier that accompanied you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's over there at the table, and the dwarven female, she's kind of being boastful. It seems like she's won the last few matches. Any challengers? Any challengers? And
Can't do it. Pointing over to Fox.
Okay.
who said that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do this.
Sit down, little man. As you clearly are taller
Yeah,
than
man.
her and a little bit more muscular than she is. She doesn't care. She's fucking 2 sheets to the wind.
Or like who pushes Fox into doing it.
She's pretty small. Does she actually push you anywhere?
Yes, because he's not gonna resist or fight her on it. Like,
Okay. How,
think of it this way: he's too gentle.
okay. So
She's being forceful.
So as you're walking closer to her and she's already sitting down at the table, you see that she is armed with a halberd at her back. It looks particularly nice. Certainly the nicest halberd you've ever seen.
Okay.
And she asks you, "What are you betting? What's the stakes?"
100 gold. He puts down 100 gold for it.
100 gold. Oh, okay. That's not very interesting, but all right, I'll take that. All right. So,
Want to make it more
Oh,
interesting. Right, Bruce, stop.
I walk over. So you want interesting, dude?
I'm always looking for interesting.
Where is it? I have to find the right fucking place. I pull out the little little bottle I have with the climbing.
Ooh, what is that?
That's living slime.
Wow.
Well, okay, but what are you doing with that? And what are you trying to accomplish?
Asgrim,
You
what are you doing?
You said you would pay me back when you had the money, so now pay me back.
Oh.
What are you valuing that thing at? As she kind of looks it over a little bit.
Seeing that it's a magical creature, I think in the vicinity of about 3,000 gold, and yes, I'm talking out my ass.
3,000 gold. Okay.
And I know that's way too high.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can make you roll a check for that. It's so outlandish.
It's called deception.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's deception versus insight, but that's so outlandish. Okay, roll a deception with disadvantage.
She's drunk.
Oh,
That's what I'm hoping that because
yeah.
she's drunk.
Okay, then just a regular deception roll then. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. That would definitely factor in.
12.
Okay.
No, they were so close to hitting 17, but it. Nope.
All right. Let's see her insight. Okay. Okay. 3,000 seems a little high to me, but I have 2,740 gold exactly. That's what I have on me.
What about that halberd on top then?
The halberd is worth more than that.
How much more?
This halberd is worth at least 12,000 gold.
Oh. See what gems do I have?
Oh my Jesus.
I take out my 4 small diamonds and the small flawless diamond.
That
I had some.
that covers about
some
40% of the value. Keep going.
yeah, and I take out the. Where the hell are the flames? I have some of those as well.
Sorry, you cut out the what?
The flame rubies. I had some left of those as well.
Did you still have some fire rubies left?
I don't think I used all of them, did I? I must have, because I can't see them.
Yeah, they're not on mine either. I update it almost instantly when stuff is taken. This way there's no...
Yeah.
You have so much stuff, man. It's like you're playing a computer adventure game. You're picking everything.
That's due to the fact me being of a merchant nature.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. Most players do that.
I take out the 2 hooks and place on the table. I take out the 2 piercers.
Pulls
What
out
else do
chain
we
of
have?
the raven. Closes that down. So another magical item
All right,
that she may or may not know about.
Okay, let's see. The gelatinous cube, the small flawless diamond, the 4 small diamonds uncut, the hook horror. Okay, and what was the next thing you said?
I said chain of the raven.
Oh, does Gila... Do you have a chain of the Raven, Gila?
I have a chain of the raven.
Oh, you're adding it. Okay, I see. All right. Okay. What the hell? Let's go.
Mike.
All right. So it's just a. All right. So basically, the rules here is it's a D20 plus your strength modifier flat. You win by 2 rounds. That's a pin, and after the amount of rounds that you can go is dependent on your Constitution modifier. Each additional round, you reduce your strength modifier for your next roll after by 1.
Okay.
You got it. So you roll. Say you have a +5 modifier. You roll your D20 +5. After 5 rounds, on your sixth round, it becomes a D20 +4. If you go that many rounds, but if you win twice in a row, you pinned her right then.
Pin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that she does the same thing with her modifier too.
Okay. Shall we start?
She already has her arm on the table. Let's go.
So Fox puts his arm on the table and then it's like, "Are you sure about this, Asgrim?"
You have to repay me somehow.
Very well. 17.
Tie. Okay, so you guys are locked up, and you're kind of just eyeing each other out. You guys are jockeying for hand position, and you both next round.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh shit!
You never
Oh.
said nat 20s or nat 1s. You said 2 times.
I know, but like she's looking very cocky now. You're basically doing that thing where you're trying to curve your wrist so it's not hitting the table. You didn't get me. You didn't get me. Go ahead, roll again.
24.
Oh, you got a 24? Oh,
Yeah.
why is it saying unrecognized? That's not unrecognized. I did it right. Oh, I forgot the space. Oh, okay, so you make a comeback, and you're pushing it back towards the middle. Okay, so this is what, round 4?
Now we're rolling for round 4.
Okay, round 4, okay. So next round, her modifier goes down.
Oof.
Oh, she's got you back down into a danger position, and now her modifier...
22.
No.
Okay, so...
Fox, yours would still need a +5.
Yeah, Fox would still be a +5. So, but you'd still win. But now you would start reducing it. She had to reduce it one round earlier.
There you go.
Okay, and you guys are back to the middle now, by the way. Oh, okay. So now she's in danger, and you're starting to get leverage on her, pumping that muscle.
And now it's a +3.
Yeah,
No.
yep.
13. Average roll.
Oh, she's back to the middle. Now she's down to a flat D20.
7. Oh God! This needs to stop.
Oh, okay. Now you're back down. Danger. She's
13.
in danger.
She's at a -1. You've got to be kidding me! 14.
All right, now she's back in danger again. It went back from the middle back to her in danger.
Question now.
Oh,
You sound like a monkey.
one more. Oh, she won. She won.
Wow. Good job.
She slammed your hand down. Oh god. You just lost all the diamonds and shit. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There should have been negatives.
Well, that would have. I mean,
Because that's how you presented it.
okay. Well, I mean, you can't reduce. Well,
Actually, you would gain some kind of fatigue at some point.
It would still be a 16 with a -2. So
But I would have won at the 18-18.
One last roll, okay? One last roll. I'll give her a -2, and you're just out of 1d20. There. Jesus Christ, man. All right. So you slammed her hand. You slammed her hand down after she thought she was gonna beat you, and she looks down. That took so long. My arm is gonna fall off. I need ice. The halberd is yours.
That was an interesting contest.
The halberd.
Right? He starts massaging Fox's arm.
Oh my gosh.
I take my cube and my diamond and the hookers.
Hold on. Let me pull up the halberd.
Well, as a constellation, how about I buy you a drink for a good match?
Okay. I could always go for another drink. Since I don't have a weapon anymore, do you have a non-magical weapon so I could go and earn myself a better weapon?
I give her my halberd.
Oh, halberd for a halberd, huh? Except this is like taxes, huh?
There's some taxes.
There's your
There's some taxes.
there's your halberd, sir. I'll be right back. Actually, let me know if you like it first, and then I'll leave. After you.
Jesus.
I would take that as a yes.
Is it goodly?
It's a +2 halberd, first of all, so it's already better than whatever the fuck I have. Second, it's a halberd, so great. When I get a crit, 10-foot radius centers on me, right? Every creature but the wielder makes a con save or get blinded.
So is it goodly?
No!
Goodly, right?
Yes, it's fucking goodly.
Okay, he likes it.
Yep.
Also, radiant damage as well.
All right, I am back. So after the match is over, the Aarakocra is looking astonished that he just witnessed a bet of that magnitude over a simple arm wrestling match. He is completely shocked. He says, I don't know how you guys lasted as long as you did. That's the longest arm wrestling match I've ever seen. You should have seen how red your faces were. I thought you both were gonna pass out.
Hey, I was almost about to pass out, and I wasn't even fucking arm wrestling.
Okay, you see the little white-haired monkey climb back up his arm. He gives him another grape, and he looks in his pocket. He says, "Oh, I only have a few more grapes left." Well, it was a good match.
So, what's the story with the monkey?
That's a cute one, Solid.
Well,
was that goddamn steak?
I actually when we were one of our trips, our shipping trips back and forth shipping goods, we came across a little island that the trees were smoking, so we sailed a little bit closer without being in danger of wrecking our ship, and this little guy comes running out of the forest. Apparently there was a forest fire started. I'm not exactly sure how. We were too far away to see any of that. And he just jumped from the shore right onto the front of the ship. And he was terrified, and he just crawled. He came scurrying about right to my feet, and we've been inseparable ever since. He's the unofficial first mate. And then he kind of leans into you and says, "And if I need him to go get me something, he does that too."
That's a useful first mate to have.
He nuzzles his chin a bit. So, what are your guys' names?
I'm
Well, I'm Asgrim. And you might be?
He says, "Nice to meet you, Asgrim. My name's Calum Shiro."
Calum.
All right, Solid. I'll go back to you guys at the bar in a moment, since that arm wrestling took quite some time.
That's fine. I could go take a piss then.
Okay. So, Solid, Doctor.
Hold on, you're cutting out.
Okay.
Hold on. I think you got it.
All right. So, Solid and Doctor, you're the only two left outside, correct? Or no, Navi, you're still outside too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, the three of you, what are you going to do? Solid, there's a new challenger at the stand. Navi, your parents, they went over to their tent, which is presumably their sleeping quarters for the night.
They disowned me.
No, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad, fortunately. Doctor, what are you doing?
to go to the bar to check on friends.
Okay. So you go ahead and walk into the bar, and then you see the Aarakocra next to Fox and Reiku and Asgrim.
Hold on.
Okay. Navi, what are you doing?
This scene got way too crazy, guys. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to probably go with. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try and go over to where Asgrim is, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to the bar too?
Sure.
Okay, so you guys are so Doctor and Navi, you're traveling together, walking about 50. I mean, this is just the 5-foot scale, but it's actually probably about 50 feet away. You both are walking down the path to the bar, and you both walk into the bar and see Asgrim and Fox and Reiku and this female dwarf. And the Aarakocra, and you're now close enough that you see his little monkey companion nibbling on a grape. So Solid, you see a female elf. She comes up to stand next to the empty spot where Navi was standing to challenge you, and she looks at you, and she points at you and says, "Challenge. I challenge you."
Challenge is set.
What are the stakes that you're willing to play for?
25.
$1 billion.
25. She starts to walk away. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't play for that little bit of change.
50.
50 platinum?
100.
100 platinum?
30,000.
Well, now, don't get crazy. 100 gold? Or 100 gold, right? Is that what you said? Okay. I'll play you for 100 gold. Let's see what you're made of. She says, she looks at you and again, and she says, "Ladies first."
Woo.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll.
She said that to you
Yeah.
as an insult.
Right. I don't think you could beat me, sir.
Your first throw should
Well,
just
wouldn't that be man?
not even looking at the boy, just being like, "Oh, really?" Just throw at disadvantage, somehow get 2 nat 20. She's just gonna be like, "Okay, I'm fucking done."
Tell that to all her other boys.
Ah, he's breaking up.
What pull is Steve?
Can you hear me now?
No.
You recognize her from the circus, by the way. When you watch the performance, she was the flaming sword juggler.
Solid, we can hear you.
Sorry, y'all. Cutting down on.
No. You're the one cutting out on us.
So your first roll hits the board. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. You're disqualified. No. Just kidding.
Damn.
No. So the carnival barker says 3. I said 3. 3. Come on. What is wrong with your group? What is going on here? I'm retiring after today.
You don't map well.
Damn.
Well, at least it
We
equals
thought you
3,
said
so.
3.
Your first dagger hits the first rung. Your second dagger misses. Your third dagger hits towards the bullseye. So that is 3 points for your first round.
4 points. 14 plus 3.
Oh yeah. You're right. 4 points. Sorry, I was in the middle of writing. All right. Yes. All right. So she rolls. She goes to throw, and I'm gonna go ahead and do what I'm trying to have you guys do here, and actually roll Okay, so that would be a 18, a miss, and an 18.
So 4 to 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tie game.
Interesting.
Round 1's over. Round 2 starts, and you see a crowd come after the barker announces that it's tied. Sir, take your throws.
Yeah.
Just 3 of them
Alright.
now this time, please. I wasn't expecting that 4th one. He almost hit me in the taint.
Bam!
Oh, okay. 2 more. 2 more.
Bam!
Oof. 1 point.
Bam!
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's,
All
that's
right.
3 points.
Yeah. So you hit the target. You missed it, and you hit it almost a bullseye. And she says, "Oh, that's a little bit impressive. Okay, let's see."
At least he's consistent. 2 hits, 1 miss.
All right. So
Oh.
that's a 20, a 14, and a 19. But it's not a natural 20, so that's just 2 points.
So now it's 7 to 10. No, 7 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking the lead.
She's taking the lead.
I'm impressed by your aiming.
I'm impressed that you didn't miss as many times as I thought.
Come on, Solid.
Oh,
You can
next-
do this. Get the nat
I
20.
won't be so lucky.
3d20s.
So the
Bam!
Oh!
all
Bam!
Oh!
Bam!
Bam.
Oh!
Nice.
Hey, he's no longer consistent. Get out of here.
This is the final round, right?
Yeah, this is
Yep.
final nat.
Okay.
Your
So
turn.
all right. So the carnival barker says, "Final throws, Aerolith, you're up." So she says, "Good luck, sir. I'm about to finish you." Oh.
Damn, man.
And none of them. Well, no, the one hit, so that's 1 point. So it's 13 to 10.
The
So,
one hit the fucker.
yeah, so the crowd, she says, "Ah, damn." The crowd's like, "Oh." And then the carnival barker comes over and raises your hand up triumphantly, says, "Winner again." And she looks at you, and she's shaking her head with a little bit of admiration. "What's up, Killets?" And she says,
Kill it.
"You're pretty good. Are you in the thieving arts by any chance?"
Am I on what?
The thieving arts.
She's basically asking you if you're a rogue.
Use the pickup line, did I steal your heart?
Oh my god. No, I heard about that hag you fucked.
What's drama?
No,
Gets around.
boy, you ain't getting this cookie.
That would be some upgrade, though.
It would be a significant upgrade. And then you get her into the to the room, and she's like, "I lied. I'm a green hag."
Thanks, Kill. It's you too, bro.
Hi, Swashi, or hi, Kuya.
We haven't played for a while, so I'm making it a little bit of extra fun today. Don't mind me. All right. So she asks you. She says, "Are you in the thieving arts by any chance?
Not really.
Would you perhaps like to be?"
Sounds fun, but apparently I'm on kind of quest with my group.
That's not a problem. The Thieves Guild always recruits out for quests.
Thank you, small shame.
No problem.
Once that catches up on your stream, you'll see.
Out of
What the hell?
character, she's offering you initiate status to the Thieves Guild. If you accept or not is fine.
No,
If you want, I'm giving you the chance to multi-class if you wish. Right now, basically, is what I'm doing. In game.
Sure.
But if you don't,
Sure.
okay. So your
I
next,
join.
okay. So your next level that you gain.
So you forgot
You
you
can
had
do a rogue.
jump scare alerts or something?
I got jumps.
You're still were talking to the Aarakocra and stuff. That's why I was asking you what you wanted to
Okay.
do. And you're with a female dwarf also, and the doctor and Navi just walked in.
All of them over.
Hey.
So I take it that you have your own ship.
What?
I'm asking the Aaron Cock, not you. Fuck off. You can go. To...
Goddamn.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. I actually named his ship. Where's it at? Oh yeah. 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 I have a ship with 10 crew. Well, 7 crew now. The Flame Tongue. We have it. It's kind of beached right now. And the crew is fixing damage, and I actually came over here to see if I could find three more crew members, or at least one crew member, I suppose. I lost some crew members in a storm. We were traveling to Arkney, the continent of Arkney. I don't know if you've heard of that. And we were trying to deliver some resinium crystals, a big haul of resinium crystals to the pirate city of Dalia Carnassus. And we got caught in a storm. As we were heading across the ocean, we seen in the distance a group. It looked like a group of ships that were all in close proximity towards each other, anchored, but they were pretty far off. And as we got closer to the ships, a storm rolled in, and we did see that they were in fact a group of ships. I'd say from that distance, I'd say it was probably 20 ships.
That's a lot of ships.
And so we were going to go and hail them, and then we got caught in a storm, and then a nice thick fog rolled in, and the combination between the fog and the storm, we kind of got lost. I couldn't use Dead Reckoning.
Really?
I couldn't use Dead Reckoning no more to look at the stars to navigate, and so as we were sailing, we hit some waves and some rocks, and 3 of our crew members who manned the sails went overboard. And since I could fly, I tried to fly in that storm, but the fog made it so hard to see. I scanned the water line as close as I could, and then the wind was just too much for me to endure for too long, and so those crew members are presumed dead. And as I left the ship and had my first mate in charge to steer, he ended up crashing into some rocks, and now after the storm cleared, we found ourselves next to a beachfront. And so we pulled in as close as we could to minimize the water that we were currently taking on. And so it's being repaired with some of the wood that we found on the beach. There was quite a bit of trees there, and I didn't see anybody to ask if we could cut them down or anything. There was a deserted city, and so we just cut down some of the trees, and they're now trying to patch things up.
How far away is this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the beachfront.
My connection again.
The beachfront was down to the south. I remember passing through like a swampy forest area, and past a pond with a waterfall going down into it. I think it was it had to have been maybe 8 hours, I'd say, probably.
Is it is it on one of the maps that I have?
I believe it probably is. Yeah.
I have that desert one where there's like few small islands, and then
Yep.
there's like
That's the beachfront. That's on the south
Okay.
the south part of the summer court.
the city he names. Do I know whether that is, or can I roll an intelligence to see if it's one I know of?
He didn't know the name of the city because it's
He said he was sailing some crystals to port.
Oh yeah, Dahlia Carnassus. Yeah, you know that port because that's the port you had to take to get over to the school. So no roll necessary.
I thought it sounded familiar. That's why. I look at him. You do know you're not on the prime material plane anymore, right?
I figured as much. There's a lot of strange goings on here, although the prime material plane isn't my homeworld either. So I find what goes on there strange too. So imagine how strange I find this place.
Yeah. But we are actually heading back to the prime material plane within the near future if you want to get your crew.
True. Squad.
Yeah, I mean our ship. I'd say there's enough damage, but there's enough people working on it that we probably should have it fixed within a week. I'd say. I'm of course going to go back and help them. I was just here trying to see if I could recruit anybody. My first mate Shackles is in charge right now.
So you're saying you want to stay here and not come with us to the prime material plane?
Well, I'm not going to leave my ship behind.
Okay. So I take it you're a merchant.
Of sorts, yeah. I do what I can to make coin.
So what else do you have other than these crystals?
Well, most of the crystals were lost at sea during the storm. And you know, but other than the crystals, we didn't have nothing because of the value of these crystals is they're very valuable. You know what these crystals are used for, don't you?
Do I?
No.
There are so many uses. Anything in particular you're thinking of?
Oh, try one of those, are ya?
Oh, hell yeah.
I do know. I just want to make sure you do.
There are some of a nefarious nature, of course, and then there's the more well looked upon.
He says, well, these are naturally occurring magical crystals. If I'm sure you've seen them before. There's lightning contained within them. They're used as basically a power source for mostly for airships. But I hear that they're trying to figure out a way to use mass transit along iron rails.
Do you have to have any crystals on you? Because as I could understand from your conversation with the barkeep, you're low on.
I do have some crystals on. How much? How were you looking to purchase?
If we can come to some kind of agreement, yes.
He pulls out 4 crystals. He says, "I have 4 crystals." He said, "These, if you were to have a well, what type of do you have a vehicle now that would require these crystals?"
I do not, but I am also of a merchant nature, so anything that I can sell as a
Okay.
see any kind of profit in, I am, of course, interested in acquiring or use for myself.
I see. He says, well, these crystals usually, they're pretty rare. They usually go for anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 gold.
Can I roll an appraisal on them?
Sure. I mean, I don't know what you would have to base it off of, but yeah. You could.
There's no appraisals going here, so that would be my intelligence, right?
Yeah, that's intelligence. Yeah, appraisal's 3.5. You're right. Welcome back, Hillets.
Well, 22.
Okay, yeah. So you know for sure that he's telling the truth, and he might actually be underselling the value just a bit. They're extremely rare. Only the wealthiest people can even really afford one of them. In most cities.
I would like to acquire at least one, so...
Well, we do have a couple, actually.
Yeah. I know.
I could sell you one if you were to buy more.
But
I could probably give you a little bit of a discount.
I don't think I have one of them.
Oh, are you saying out of character?
I was talking to Lovable.
Oh, okay.
Because we found like 3 of them, but I don't think I... Oh, I actually do have one of them.
Yes, you do. One Resium crystal.
See, that was a brain fart on my side. Wow. One more couldn't hurt.
Yeah, so he says to you, depending on what type of vehicle you're using to power these with, depends on how long they last. There's some crystals that are rumored that after a week's time of not using them, they recharge on their own. Those are much more valuable. But however, a medium-sized airship can travel completely without stopping for a whole month on one crystal.
Yeah, the price is just a bit higher than anything I have right now of value, and I do not have that amount of money on me, which is a shame.
You say that you don't have that amount on you, but do you have access to that amount?
Yeah, I will, but not right now, and not within a foreseeable future while I'm where I know where you are.
I see. Well, we make regular excuse me. We make regular trips from Miller's Crossing over by Mordavia to Gallia Carnassus and back. So if you're ever in the area of Miller's Crossing, we usually try to make a journey. We make pretty good time usually. The longer we do that journey, of course, except when there's giant storms.
Yeah.
Nautical trips.
Well, then I ask him about the nautical gypsy.
What is a gypsy? He says. That's a ship. That's not one I heard of. I'm sorry.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Maybe it was part of the group of ships. I don't know. We were too far away for me to recognize anything other than the color of their flag.
Yeah. Well, if you ever hear anything, keep me in mind. We'll try to look you up again because
Where can I find you at?
Well, I have a trade agreement with the merchants in... Fucking hell, me and names. The city.
You're talking about the city that from Jinx, or the city that?
Yeah.
Yeah. His city. He's making me do so much work. All right.
My evil plan is working.
Aberdeen is your city. No, his city is Caldona. Jinx's city is Caldona.
Typical.
No, Duh.
You know that it's somewhere on your continent, but you're not sure if it's in the desert portion or the grasslands portion. But you know it's for sure not in the swamp.
Well, I told him I have a arrangement with the merchants in Caldona, and I'll be in that vicinity pretty often. So. Yeah.
Oh well, Caldona's right next to Dalia Carnassus, so yeah, they actually share a port just on opposite sides of the bay.
Oh well, that makes it a hell of a lot easier. Then.
Yeah, it does actually. It wasn't planned, but that's okay. That's how what D&D's about. All right.
Well, I guess I will see you in the near future then.
I'm very certain of it. All right. Fox and Reiku, you were there for that whole conversation. You didn't join in or anything. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Not particularly, not right now.
Okay. All right. Solid. The elf that you just beat. She hands you a coin, and let me pull up her name again. All this looking things up made me forget him. What is going on with is my mouse dead? My mouse better.
Her name is Greg.
Greg.
Sounds legit.
Greg. Some call me Tim. Oh no, her name is Aerlith Firth. So Aerlith hands you a coin. It's a gold coin with a platinum embossment, which means the design in the middle. It's a platinum embossment of a raven, a black raven. She hands you the coin, and she says, if you're ever in the city of Coventry, there's certain people that you may show this coin to who will lead you in the right direction if you ever wish to take the trial to become an initiate of the guild.
That's fun.
Cool.
Okay, back, Dr. Navi,
Yes.
it's your turn. You ladies are still in the bar.
Yes.
What are you doing? You see the folks who are drinking. You see the female dwarf. Was Fox and Reiku still in the bar? Or they left with Asgrim, right?
Don't think so.
Oh, what? Oh, well, they're over there. Their icons are over there with you. So I thought they did.
No, we just never moved our icons from when we came down.
Oh, that's why I asked Fox if there was anything you wanted to say. Oh, Jesus! All right. So the four of you are in the bar. The female dwarf, who has now your generic basic halberd. She finishes her alcohol, and she says, "Well, it's probably time for me to start my journey back home."
Where's your home?
Where's my home? She says, "Well, I live in, it's difficult for me to tell you. I used to live in Kazgador, but I'm about to head back there for the first time. And you and Solid can roll intelligence checks if you wish." She said, "You roll Solid. You roll a d20 plus
11. Yeah, probably don't know.
A d20 plus 3. Solid.
15.
Solid. You know that. Wait, you're not in the bar. God.
No, that's why I was wondering why he had to roll.
God damn it. It's because these squares are so fucking tiny.
I mean, I wish I was at the bar, but
Either way.
Well, actually, oh wait, actually you
Tell
got
me about your city of Cascador.
actually you got it at 11, so actually you got it anyway. Because the city is right next to your city, Fox. It's right next to
Okay.
Westwind. Not right next to, but within a day's travel, certainly.
All right.
So she says, well, Casgador is the city of the biggest city on the continent of mountain dwarves. I used to
City.
live there, but then I was I was sold by my parents into slavery, actually.
Damn.
Then what is... Then why are you going back?
I don't know really. I guess I just miss home. I don't really hold any ill will towards them. We were very poor, and I'm the oldest sibling, so they kind of had to make a choice, and I agreed with it. My treatment, however, by I guess you want to call them masters, was a little bit less than I would have liked. But I certainly don't bear my parents any ill will. I just I haven't seen them for about 17 years now, so I just would like to go home.
Maybe that would be time. Even for just...
Plus I have interesting stories to tell, and who knows? Since I'm a traveling merchant now, maybe I could pick up some items and find some adventures.
Well, the rowdy group that I go with are, for all intents and purposes, I think adventurers. But
Huh?
Some of us are more rowdy than others.
Yeah, that frail little girl over there looks like the rowdiest, pointing to the doctor. I hear you in the background, Liz. She says, well, your group looks starting to look more like a small battalion, huh?
Well,
Kind of. Are you traveling? Is that where you're traveling to? Are you traveling that way?
we have yet to decide where we will go after we leave the Feywild.
Well, are you gonna make a decision? Are you gonna make a decision within the next? She looked half hour.
Perhaps, though I have to reconvene with my group first.
Well, reconvene with your group, and if that's the way you're going, then I will certainly go with you. But as you know, since you took my very wonderful weapon, I am gonna have to go and get a different weapon. But I could travel with you for some time until our paths break off. Just come back and let me know what everybody decides.
Very well.
I'll have another drink and then I'll be on my way.
So I guess we'll try to find the rest of the group. That's because we have yet to actually decide what's going to happen after we leave the Feywild.
Yeah, out of character, you definitely haven't done any of those types of talks yet. But go ahead.
So I guess
I mean, you know that Asgrim had left with the Aarakocra, and you know that Solid was at the dagger throwing. when you went in. So that's the information you know. So you know there's somewhere around. You just don't know exactly where, obviously.
So I guess we'll go and go out and find Solid.
Oh.
So that way we can try to get everybody into one area to have this conversation.
Okay. As you were walking out the door, the Aarakocra goes back in, and as you're closing the door to leave, you hear that he's asking the satyr if there's any alcohol that he can sell him yet, because he has to leave. And you don't really hear the response because the door's closed now. But yeah, you see Solid about 40 or 50 feet away, up the way a bit. He's outside the dagger throwing area. It seems like that area has kind of calmed down. It's later in the afternoon. It's really, even though you can't really tell because it's always rather sunny here, it would be about 9 p.m. or so at this point.
Okay.
So Solid, it's right up the road, and then you look to your right, and Asgrim is about an equal distance down that road.
I'm gonna go and get Asgrim first because he's probably going to be leaving with the Aarakocra.
Okay.
Asgrim,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask your thoughts. When we get back to what is it, Lovion?
Yeah,
Lovion.
yeah, that's the world name. Yep.
What will happen then?
Well, I'm gonna take a week off, and then we can take it from there. And from there, I really don't know. We would most likely need to go talk to Erasmus about the Woozle, but
So we would be heading back to Mordavi.
yeah.
Partially thinking to a minor detour.
Say that again?
Somewhat partially thinking to a minor detour.
That depends on how minor it is.
Hitting my box.
Getting what?
My box.
The box.
What box?
It's a quite big box. All of us can fit in it.
Where's your box?
It's been taken.
By who?
What would that be?
I'm kind of lost. What box are we talking about? So what were you saying?
She's being a bit vague on what box it is. So
Right.
that's why you might seem a bit lost because she's not saying everything.
And where would we need to go to get this?
It's been taken. OOC
Forest of
sold.
Mardavia.
Huh?
In the
Yeah.
forest of Mardavia. Of
Yeah.
Mardavia.
Yeah, it was taken from the forest. Yes.
So it's taken to the forest.
No, from the forest. That's where you crashed.
It's taken from the forest of Moldavia, so I'm not sure where it's went to from there. I would like
So
to
how about this? After we've talked to Erasmus, we can go and see if we can find out something about your box. Okay?
That sounds so sexual.
What?
I,
Who
Wait,
said
what?
it wasn't meant like that?
you
What?
will help the whole group out, and we won't have to walk anymore.
Yeah, but we will still have to walk there, and it might not be there, and then we would still have to go talk to Erasmus. So,
Yes.
What is so important about the box?
It's my way of transportation.
so you're saying it's an airship?
It's the TARDIS. But it's
Hey,
about
say
yay big and yay wide. Kinda measures out like a phone booth.
Phone booth,
Yeah.
and it's blue.
We're gonna
Yeah.
need a lot of resume crystal for this shit.
Well, if he's gonna use the time travel and the space folding and so on, yes, I'd say so. Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on. So is Yachty, her character is Doctor Who, not an actual.
Her
Wow.
name's the
That took that took you a while to figure out.
All this time I thought she was.
Have
a
you
doctor.
watched it?
No, her name is the Doctor.
And I never gave any secondary name. I've always introduced myself as the Doctor.
The Doctor.
okay.
And she's been sitting there waiting for anyone to say Doctor Who.
And also,
Yeah.
all of her magic that she's used has been time related, whether it be speeding someone up, slowing someone down.
You know, wibbly wobbly, timely wimely stuff.
By
She
all
was an
means, she
actual
was built to be
doctor.
a chronomancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm non-violent.
Yes.
Is it
tell
my
me
turn?
More about this.
What?
Stop. It's my whack-a-stick. No.
Should I roll?
Why?
What are you rolling for?
Damage.
What did you want to roll for?
I don't know.
Are you trying to play daggers again, or dice, or what are you trying to do?
Oh, okay. I
I'll
thought
play dice.
you'll play dice. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll do dice too.
Bye. Thank you for the follow.
Well, did you guys actually decide where you were going to go after you leave the Feywild yet?
Mordavia.
Okay.
I said I was taking some time off and then going there because I want to relax.
There's no time to relax. It's D&D.
I'm going fishing with my books.
Oh, also,
Uh.
mushroom are used in healing potions.
Well, we might as well get some done.
That sounds like a good idea.
Thank you so much, Cosmic.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Let's see, Gilawin, you're the one that's has the recipe and you're skilled, so you can roll a D10, a D10 to pick up as that's what mushrooms you get, a D10.
Slapstick.
So, are we done for the festivities for today?
Sure.
I suppose we should gather up and perhaps get on our merry way. I think we've exhausted our time here at the Feywild.
Okay. So as you guys are about to leave, the Aarakocra comes out with a rather large-looking cask, sloshing it, or it's a wooden cask, sloshing it around. Says, "Oh,
Alright, I'm back.
you guys are leaving now, huh?
Where we go?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm sure I'll see the lot of you. I had a fun time talking to you guys.
Yeah.
This seemed like a pretty good carnival too.
Mm.
This is my first carnival, actually. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. And he kind of takes like a wide stance, and he's trying to carry this big ass keg. He's not making very much progress. You could actually walk very slowly and pass him.
I say good luck with your cake.
Guess I'm gonna quickly tell everyone that I'm gonna go and tell the dwarf that I'm not going to be going. Or that we're not going to be going to anywhere, so we're gonna be going our own way.
Okay. All right. So you go back in there. The dwarven lady is looking at you. She just she finished her mug of ale, and she says, "So, did you make a decision? Are you going to be heading back that way towards Kazgador?"
Unfortunately not. That's what it seems to be at the moment.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she goes to shake your hand and grabs you at the elbow and firmly, grasps you for that's the way they shake. And she says, well, thank you for the arm wrestling match. Enjoy the new halberd. Hopefully it serves you well. It was a family heirloom.
Are you trying to make me give it back to her, Soul?
No.
Because it's working.
No, I wasn't trying to do that.
I see the shifty eyes.
No, I wasn't. I was role playing. It's just that my voice started going yesterday, so I'm trying not to do in character voices too much. But
make it so that way the item has more significant value. To the person being like,
well, I'm still gonna hold you up to paying me back, and now that you got the halberd, it's more.
Thank you for watching our first recorded D&D session of the Dirty 20. If you enjoyed that episode, don't forget to leave me a like and a subscribe. If you want to learn how to be a player or a DM, there will be 2 separate videos linked for Dungeons and Taverns. I'm Solsunforge. Have a great day.